Hello, good morning, church. Pastor James is here. I just want to take a moment to share something with you very quickly. As we all already know, we all have a work to do in sharing our faith, sharing the gospel. And there are very different methods, very effective ways of doing that. We can actually go and minister out in the streets. We can go do home visits. We can do Bible studies, right? We can also give out tracts, many other methods by which we can actually utilize and actually effectively share the gospel with others. But one of the means by which right now that is actually very effective for every Christian to utilize, it is something known as digital evangelism. Friends, this is actually a term that is respected by the church, and there's a lot of training going on, even in the Pennsylvania conference, in many other conferences. They are waking up to the fact that, listen, the world has been digitalized. People are online, people are on Facebook, they're on YouTube, they're in different places. They may not be coming to the church, but they are listening, they are watching, they are still paying attention to the gospel. So therefore, we need to get on board and make sure we make the best use of these means. So now, here is one thing we are going to do right now. I'm going to do a quick training here of how you can share the Ken Hurst YouTube page with others. As you already know, guys, there's a lot of changes taking place here in the church. You might be seeing the screens. There are other things happening in the back, and you see the different cameras. What we are doing, friends, we are upgrading. We are keeping up with the time. We're making the changes necessary so that we can share the gospel effectively, so that we can reach as many as possible for Jesus Christ. So now, if you have a phone, all you need to do is to actually go over to the YouTube channel, and you find the Kenhurst SDA Church. You can just type it in, Kenhurst SDA Church, and he's gonna come up. And once it comes up, you actually wanna subscribe. You see that little button right there that says subscribe? You wanna click that, and also click the bell so you can also be notified. So once you subscribe to the channel, you have now the opportunity to know what is happening on the Ken Hurst YouTube page. Anything that is uploaded, any sermons that comes up, you can actually watch and share those sermons as they come up. So now, for example, the truth in the age of pluralism, right? I gotta do some changes to this one here. But for example, you will tap this, you will hold it, right? You press and hold, and it gives you the option to share. So I'm using an iPhone, and this is what it shows me on my iPhone. On a Droid phone, it may be different. So if you go to the very bottom here, you see share, right? You click share. On the iPhone, it gives you the option to copy a link, or you can send it to Messenger, messages. I got WhatsApp, Gmail, and all these different things. So whichever apps you have on your phone, it will give you these different options by which you can share your message. So let's just say you click copy, right? Once you copy the link, you can move over to the Facebook page if you have a Facebook account. If not, it's okay. You can still use this in text messages as well. So all you have to do is copy the link and come over to what it says on when you go to Facebook, and it's going to tell you what's on your mind, right? It tells you right at the top here what's on your mind. So what's on your mind is, I want to share my faith. I want to tell somebody about Jesus. I want to tell them about the truth in the age of pluralism, preached by Pastor Scott. So here it is. So that message right here, you post it. So once it is posted on your Facebook page, guess what? You just evangelize to the world. You just literally evangelize to everyone that is on Facebook, that are all your friends. You just ministered to them. So that is one of the means by which you can share the gospel. And let me see if I can go back to my screen here. So this is there's much more training that could go along with this. And again, there's also a Ken Hurst YouTube page where you have access. When you go to the media page on the Ken Hurst website, you have access to actually all the past sermons. You can actually check all these things out. They are made available to you. And also, yeah, friends, if you have any questions, we can talk so much more. I wanted to keep this video brief, but the whole idea is to for us as a church to actually get on board and utilize the digital evangelistic method that is made available today. That is very effective as well, where many souls are being won for Christ through that means, and people from all around the world are getting an opportunity to hear the gospel, just because somebody gave them a link. It came up on their page, it came up on their email, and then as a means of that they come into Jesus Christ. So I wanted to share that with you. If you have any questions, you can talk to me later on at the end of the service. But I would encourage you as a church, let us make use of this effective way of sharing the gospel, because Jesus is coming soon and we have a work to do. And this door is open. I believe it's only open for a brief time. So until then, let's utilize it to share our faith. Thank you for listening. God bless you and have a good one.